Hello gamer friends, it's Joey Games. This is part 2 of PowerWash Simulator. If you're just joining me, I just started my career in PowerWash Simulator. I am going to continue here. We're on our second job. So let's clean the back garden. But before we do that, let's remember to have fun, play fair, and always say good game. Alright, where do you want to start? I mean, I guess I could start anywhere. It's a dirty house. Okay. Funny enough, my first girlfriend, Flora Perez, used to live here back in the day. Those were good times. So, here's my thoughts on PowerWash Simulator so far. It's a lot of fun. A very simple premise. I wish the controls were a little bit better. I'm not finding it quite as fluid as I'd like. Like, I'd like it to feel more like I'm actually... Like, I wouldn't be so herky-jerky if I was doing this myself and actually power washing the fence. But I find I kind of have to be a little herky-jerky. It's just the nature of the controls. So, that's one thing. The second thing I'll point out is, what an unbelievably, easy for me to say, simple premise for a game that is very fun and very relaxing. Alright, got the whole fence and that whole door done. Let's do this section. Like, it's such a simple premise. I'm not even really doing much. I'm just, holding the trigger and going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And you can change your nozzle head if you want, yada yada yada. I can switch it from that way to that way and go side to side like this, or up and down like this. And I can check to see how much dirt is left. Not surprisingly, there's lots on this fence. But it's a really simple premise. But it's so well executed that it becomes like, maybe not addictive, but it becomes so satisfying to clean these properties and try to get that 100%. It really is something simple. And I say all that to say, if maybe you are considering designing a game, or maybe you want to be a video game designer one day, it doesn't have to be fancy. It can be a very simple premise and concept. But if it's done well, people will buy it, and people will find it enjoyable. This backyard's gonna look brand new. It'll be ready for barbecue season in no time. Okay, so kind of strafing left to right feels a lot more natural than the up and down motion. Let's step back. We got a fence clean. Nice. Maybe some of these rocks. Let's clean the front patio. Front steps. I used to have a garden just like this with these kind of stones and the rocks around it. I did it myself, and I would not recommend doing that. My back was killing me at the end. If you don't know what that means, tell your parents. The parents will know. They'll be like, ugh, why would he do that? I'm learning as I go here. That rock should be more. There you go. Got it. Next. Wow. We're making the walkway look clean, aren't we? Got it. Next. Got it. Next. Got it. Next. Okay. How are we doing around here? This whole area is done now, isn't it? Doghouse. Filthy. Filthy. I wouldn't let my dog live in there. I also don't have a dog. I think, you know what? This wide one seems to be working pretty well. It's very rusted though. I probably still wouldn't let my dog live in here. I can see why they hired a professional. This is not a job. Did I get it all yet? Oh, just one or two little specks. Let's get that. back over here. Oh, no. Yep, got it. Ay, ay, ay. We're only 8% done this house. Okay, so this level is going to take about a half hour. So we will be doing some editing. So you don't have to watch me clean everything to 100%. But maybe as I tackle different items, that's a dog bowl. Ugh, I wouldn't let my dog bowl eat out of that bowl. That thing needs to be thrown away. They need a new dog bowl. Go to the dollar store. I mean, it looks pretty clean to me. What am I missing? Alright. I'm happy with it. We'll see how far I've come at the end. We'll do more patio stones. There's so much patio here. Whee! What if I just run? Spray everything. Might be the more effective way. But can you picture a guy in your backyard, cleaning up your backyard? He's got this big pressure water on his back, and he's just running around in circles like, ah! It would look ridiculous. Steps are no match for my pressure washer. What's up? Do you do bikes? I could do with someone running their thing over my deadbeat dirt bike. Nice. Looks like we got another job. Flora and I would climb down that rock garden all day, pretending we were on rumbling Mount Rushes. And the pond was the crater. Ah, he's talking about his house. I have no idea how to explain the fish being there, though. My stomach is rumbling. I am hoping the mic isn't picking that up. But if it is, I'm sorry. I will eat when the job is done. That's when I'll eat. I'll eat when the job is done. We work hard. Carry around this giant spray thing, also known as a power washer. Clean the house as good as we can until we get to 100%. Whee! And we have fun doing it. Oh, that's cool. I just realized how to quickly switch nozzles. So I don't have to... that's good. Okay, I think I figured out how to make this go even faster. I don't have to keep loading into the screen like to do this. I can just tap a button. Boom! New nozzle. That makes it easier, doesn't it? Sure does. That nozzle's not powerful enough. That nozzle's too powerful. I think this one's just right. Just like the Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Here's the thing about this game. I'm going to add this bit of disclaimer or bit of feedback about this game. This is not really a game you can just jump into and play for 5 or 10 minutes. It's nice when you get a good rhythm going. When you're like, when you start cleaning in a nice, clean fashion, makes it very easy. Look at how clean this backyard is getting. I don't want to turn around though, because I know how dirty the rest of it is. Oh, look at that. That whole fence is now clean. That post should be almost done too, if it's not done already. Oh, that's why this part's not done. I just missed a message. There was a message on the screen. I didn't get to read it. I was so focused on the fence post. I'm sure he was just telling us about our next job. I wonder what our next job's gonna be. We've done our cleaning van to get the business up and running. Now we're cleaning his neighbor's backyard, which is really the worst. It looks like a bomb went off back here. I hope the neighbors don't mind me watering their plants, because when I spray upwards, it's definitely getting over there. Okay. I see you, dirt in the corner. I see you. Should I walk like this? Just kind of power wash walk? That's not a bad idea. Power wash walk. Power wash walk. We're only at 43%. And I don't know if I've said it before, because, quite frankly, I talk a lot. But the thing about this game is, besides being super relaxing and very enjoyable, there is no background music, so I don't love that. I wish there was kind of some background music. If you hear any, it's because I've added it. Sometimes I forget to add it, but it's because I've added it. But I think that's supposed to be part of the, feel-good nature of it, that you just hear the sprinkling of the water. So I think that's part of it. I personally would prefer a little bit of background music. Maybe clean the table. It'll make me feel better, I think. What's really good is if you notice, let's say I'm spraying like this, where I'm spraying from the ground. It starts at patio, then it goes to the garden table, then it goes to the chair, then it goes like it. Parasol, like it bounces around to tell you which thing you're spraying and how clean it is. It's pretty quickly adjusting to each item that I spray down. Impressive. It's an impressive bit of coding on the game developer's part. I don't know what I'm standing on. It appears to be thin air. Maybe my power washer has boosters that I don't know about. I really want to finish this area up. I would feel a lot better once this whole little section is done. But good news is we're at 50% clean now. Oh, nice! Did you see that? That's huge. Chair is done. Did I get this one already? I gotta get the underside of this chair. Chair's done. Nice. Okay. This whole area is pretty good. And spin! Whee! Here in the middle and spin around. I'm gonna make myself dizzy. I'm gonna make myself dizzy. But that's okay. It's for the game. Let me spin around now. It's actually working. This is kind of an effective strategy in this area. What is this, like, rust-looking color on here? What is this rust-looking thing? It's disgusting. I mean, the good thing is we've already made $300 off this job. $295. Excuse me, only $295. I rounded up. Something else I have found about this game is it's incredibly addictive. I'm like, I've thought about stopping for probably the last 10 minutes. I'm like, I should stop now. I'm going to stop recording now. And then I see something else and I'm like, you know what? Just this one last little patch of dirt. and then I'll stop. And then that last little patch of dirt turns into, okay, well, there's just that little patch there. Maybe I can get that to blink blue for me to tell me it's clean. It's incredibly addictive and like rewarding. It's got it all. Like, I feel like I'm close to finishing this up, this stone patio thing, but I don't know. And I'm keep seeing little patches of dirt, and I'm like, okay, I just gotta get that. If I just get that, then it's gonna turn blue. That turned blue, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. Starting to get the hang of it. 2 hours later, finally starting to figure this game out. Yeah, look, whenever you can't figure it out, like, why is it not getting clean? You gotta get low. I'm too close to the wall. There we go. Good, now we got that wall done. Back to trusty yellow. Good old yellow. You've never done me wrong. Sounds like a country song, doesn't it? Good old yellow. You never done me wrong. I keep you by my side, even though you done me wrong. Let's clean this bird feeder. Let's make it habitable for the birds. Right now, the birds are like, I'm not eating there. I'm not living there. Nuh-uh. No way. But we're gonna make it so pretty and new, they'll be like, I cannot wait to live there. That is a nice, clean house for me. Maybe that was just the stand and not the actual house. I hope not. I hope they didn't consider that clean. That was filthy. There we go. That's a clean birdhouse. Someone could live there now. And we're now at 75%. Barbecue section! This would be my favorite place, right here, if I own this house. I like barbecuing. Getting on the grill, cooking up some hamburgers and hot dogs. Seriously, why don't I start my own power wash business? All it costs me is a good power washer, a gazillion gallons of water, and dealing with the most disgusting stuff known to man. What could go wrong? It's probably why the character looks like he's wearing a hazmat suit. He doesn't want to get any of this stuff on his skin. I kind of like this idea of a separate barbecue deck. Maybe I'll talk to my wife about doing something like this for our house. How do I view how much is left? Barbecue patio. Barbecue patio birdhouse. I think I got it all. No, control panel is only 85% cleaned. Underneath? Ah, there it is. There we go. I think I got the whole barbecue now. Okay. I'm gonna wait and see if there's anything left of it at the end. Let's do this patio stone area. I think I can get away with going with the big one on this one, because I'm pretty close to it. Okay, what's next? Maybe this little toy car. This would be cool to clean. And let's try and get it all in one shot. Got the little toy car. Kind of reminds me of a Beach Boys song. Kids, go ask your parents who the Beach Boys are. And if you're very young, go ask your grandparents who the Beach Boys are. Looks like you're almost done. My girls can't wait to get out there. Our client is looking forward to playing in the backyard with their kids. That's sweet. Almost done for you, sir. Oh, floorboards. Disgusting. Okay, so this is actually one of those instances where the direct shot is totally helpful. Then get right into the floorboards. Okay, next up, let's do this thing here. Let's get right in the middle. Stand and go left to right. Left to right. Let's get all the dirt and grease off. And we'll go over it with maybe the yellow one. I'm starting to realize I have a bit of a strategy that I like sticking with. White at the beginning, just to get as much of it as I can. And then again with yellow to get some of the more stubborn stains off. I don't think you could pay me enough to sit on this chair afterwards. Nope. Might keep the frame, but I'm throwing the chair away. That chair is going in the garbage. I'm not letting my family sit on it. No way. No how. Guarantee the bottom of this thing is filthy too. I'll have to get right down on my hands and knees and clean it. Alright. Pick this thing up. Hey, I figured out how to use the ladder. That's convenient. Beats jumping. Okay, now I should be able to walk over and pick this up and then place it right there. And I can step on it. Ah, so much easier. Better that I figure this out now before I get to a level where it's impossible not knowing how to do it. That has to be done now, right? There it is. Okay. Now, is there anything left of this particular thing? I think that chain looks a little dirty still. Give the chain a good cleaning here. There we go. Lies. This game lies. There's no way. There's nothing else there that needs to... Oh, my goodness. There was a... I wasn't even looking at the right thing! Okay. Now let's go over to this filthy shed. Although it's a really nice shed. Like, it's a really nice shed. I wish I had a shed this nice. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I got the horseshoe clean. Did you see that? Shimmered. Boo doo doo doo. Do you think the lawnmower is gonna be the last thing I have to clean? And then I'm gonna have to go through and find all these things that I got like 99% on. figure out which ones I missed. It's gonna be a pain. But I'm not stopping until I get 100%. That's a fact. I will not rest until the job is done. You have my word. We're the best power washing company ever. I don't know if I want the next job to be easier or harder. Like, I think for gameplay, I want it to be harder. But for usability, for playability, I want it to be easier. I just want to spray water at a wall is what I'm saying. I don't want to do any actual work. I want to just get nice and easy. Get the fingerprints off this window. Whee! Hey, that all counted. That was quick. Frame's got to be almost done now too. That piece is done. Why didn't this window get clean yet? What am I missing? There we go. Okay. Okay, we definitely need to do the roof, right? Like, that's a guarantee. Let's go get the ladder. Up and move the ladder right there. I always hit the wrong button to jump. I feel like that button should be jump. It never is. No matter how badly I want it to be, it never is. It's a nice shed. Did I say that already? I would live in this shed. $98. We're so close. Again, I thought that was jump. I was mistaken again. That roof's got to be clean now, right? That's a clean roof. Give me 100% on it. Okay, let's do this, and we'll see if we're done after this. I think we're gonna have to go clean up a bunch of fine-tuned stuff, and it's gonna be a pain to figure it out. That's okay. Look, I don't like wasting money, but if my barbecue looked like this, or not my barbecue, if my barbecue looked like this lawnmower, it wouldn't be very effective. If my lawnmower looked like this, I would just throw it away. Okay, time for a new lawnmower. Lawnmower cleaned. I'm at 99%. Okay. Time to start looking at what am I missing here. Steps edging. I still don't understand. I'm like, I'm there. I'm with the step. Oh my, seriously? One. Get in there. 2, job complete. Hey Doc, Cal here. I've got a job for you over at my folks' bungalow when you can find it. Nice. That took a long time. Calvin Miller says, Doc, the yard looks fantastic. There are a couple of budding mountaineers already clamoring over that rock garden, and I intend to join them. Thanks again on a great job, and if I hear anyone in need, I'll send them your way. That was a terrible way of reading that, but I read it. Okay, so it looks like we get to pick a new job. Clean the dirt bike, clean the bungalow, clean the playground. I mean, we have to clean the playground, right? Like, that's a no-brainer for me. We have to clean the playground first. Dirt finder. I've got a frankly ridiculous situation on my hand. You see, some of the local children have been coming down with a curious, unsightly form of dermatitis, and a few fretful folk have been putting it down to the condition of the recreational facilities. It's all nonsense, of course, but if we could just humor them and give the whole thing a thorough hose down, it'd be most grateful. Yeah, that's absolutely something I want to do. Okay, this is where we're going to pick up on the next one. But for now, let's remember to have fun, play fair, and always say, good game.